who live it every day. We heard from Jennison when he was a year and a half old. So I just salute all those heroes actually who deal and persist through this accessibility challenge. And I just cannot imagine how difficult it must be when they have to deal not only with normal accessibility challenges, but accessibility that have gotten magnified in this pandemic and those financial crises that might have hit many countries, and even magnified more for people in Lebanon and people of conflicts like Palestine. So I, I, um, I just salute everybody and wish everybody a successful hackathon. Now let me move forward to actually a few of the AI at MSFEA and AUB. Many of you may know, but I'm just going to share so that everybody's on the same page. We have very high quality education and artificial intelligence presented at AUB, multiple courses coming in the form of tracks and minors in the artificial intelligence. Many students are going through these programs and finding themselves with excellent internships and job opportunities. We also have graduate programs at the master's and PhD levels that go into artificial intelligence and data science. A side note that there's also programs outside of MSFEA. So there's other programs in undergraduate and graduate programs, for example, in the computer science and in the business school. We also have world-leading research in artificial intelligence. I'm going to show you a few examples in a second. But we have received funding and recognition regionally and globally of particular examples, AI in agriculture and healthcare, and AI that's very relevant to the region. And I heard from our colleagues earlier the accessibility issues with Arabic-specific challenges. The third dimension that AUB and MSFEA is interested and invested in is entrepreneurship and startups in technology and AI. So let me just briefly walk you through these examples. So for technology, AI in technologies, there's a lot of research examples on the right side. Multi-agent systems, autonomous delivery, hardware and software for making AI and machine learning faster, models and resources for Arabic NLP and conversational models and chatbots. There's a lot of effort with the presence of AUB-MC here on campus in this interdisciplinary research where we work closely with our colleagues in the medical discipline. Examples include COVID-19 tracking, cardiovascular disease prognosis, many imaging technologies, survival prediction from CT scans. Mental health has been also of particular emphasis, working with the psychiatry department and psychology professors. On the social media analytics, there's also several efforts that have gone, and some of them are actually hackathon, in terms of understanding people's opinions and sentiments in social media and how you detect fake news and so on. Now, MSFEA not only is, driving its own agenda and research and teaching, it's also a very critical part of AUB's vision as a whole. So we at MSFEA are a key member of what recently got launched, the AUB's Hub of Artificial Intelligence, Data Science, and Computing. And I'll just, navigate to that site just quickly for those of you who get interested later, just to tell you what it looks like. This is if you go to that website, this is the hub that AUB has brought together what constitutes initiatives today at AUB in this field of AI, data science, and computing and computational science. The first landing page has a nice video. You can watch it later. It's got a mission of the hub, and then it's got 5 other side pages. In particular, I want to highlight the research, education, and get involved page. If you go under the research page, you will see the different focuses within AUB. So you'll see a focus on machine intelligence and robotics, computing, stats and math, business analytics, health life sciences, social sciences and ethics, and then physical and earth sciences. If you click on any one of those, you'll go further into the faculty members who are working in that field. So if you are interested in working with any one of them, or you want to know what they're doing, you've got the link to these faculty members that you can access. Let me go back to the slides to continue with this. So there was a formal launch event, I think it was like about 2 to 3 weeks ago, and it's meant to be a launching pad for more initiatives in the field, more on the site. So the initiatives forward are multiple approaches. One of them is looking at the future strategic initiatives and directions for AUB as a whole, and AI will have an important piece of this. Data collection and warehousing to capture knowledge and facilitate research for scientists will be another initiatives. Developing online diplomas and degrees in the field. There's already a lot of initiatives within MSFEA and across AUB in this direction. The School of Business also offers some business analytics in this direction. There's adding a data science component, into the general education. And in terms of entrepreneurship, I want to highlight that MSFEA and the AUB as a whole is having a strong push. This hackathon that we are in today is one such example. We want to promote entrepreneurship and startups. We want to promote education. We want to promote people going and finding jobs, but we also want to promote creativity and entrepreneurship. It's important for students. It's important for the economy. AI in particular has been gaining importance, and AUB as a whole has been investing in this. MSFEA has multiple programs. Ms. Muna Aitani here is with us, is leading many of the MSFEA initiatives, and I'm sure she'll mention some of it. This hackathon, like I mentioned, is part of it. OSB has several initiatives. The iPark that Dr. Asfour introduced at the beginning, that's sponsoring this whole event, is also a part of it. So we encourage you all to consider these options as part of your careers and futures. Very rewarding, but it requires a lot of dedication and resilience to go that path. So I conclude with thanking you all and welcome you to the hackathon. And I call upon you to make a difference. I'm sure you will, and enjoy the hackathon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Hazem. It was a really nice presentation.